Yo, Archibald Chesterfield III, like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends. This is State of the Collection. State of Archie's collection. What's the go? Well, we've seen it all. We got the super gold fuck off piece. We got the solid gold Rolex Submariner. The Rolex Submariner. And then what else have we got there? We got the horology piece. The ArchieLuxury Reverso Grande date. Big size for a big man. Big size for a big man. Then we've got the sports Rolex, the Rolex Explorer 2 Polar. Then what do we have? Then we have the Omega Speedmaster Man Under Fucking Moon. Do we have anything else, Archie? We got 4 relatively modern. What's that? The gold sub is mid-90s. Reverso early 90s. Sorry, early noughties. Explorer 2 is late-ish noughties. And Omega Speedmaster late noughties. We need a vintage piece. A vintage piece. And Archie was born in 1972. He's just celebrated his 44th birthday. What do we have as a vintage? We want something vintage and funky, baby. Funky in a cool sort of way. And what do I got? I got this, fuckers. That's right. It's an Omega. It's an Omega Speedmaster Professional Mark II. That's right. This was so fucking cool. This is basically a 70s, more up-to-date version of this 1950s, 1960s watch. This was it perfected in the 70s. It's so modern. Integrated type bracelet. It's funky sapphire crystal. It's using the 861 movement. Now they did these with a racing dial, and they also did them with the white. And I had a racing dial one, but I gotta tell you the truth, I think flying under the radar with this piece here is cooler. That's just my opinion. Nothing wrong with the racing dial. I just found I wasn't wearing it as a little bit loud. So I've gone for a white dial, classic Speedmaster Professional Mark II. And I gotta say, you know, in all honesty, this is just such a cool watch. Just so cool. It's cool. It's funky. It's funky. So I really love it. I think everyone needs a vintage piece. And, you know, I thought hard, what do I want as a vintage piece? I thought to myself, you know, maybe I'll get a Datejust, like a birth year Datejust, like a 1601. And I thought, nah, that's a little bit Rolex heavy and 36 mil, and I want some sort of timing thing, like either a sub with the bezel or a chronograph. I thought about a no-date sub. 5513 is too expensive, and I thought, what can I get there? I thought a Breguet Type 20. I thought, you know, I've already, no. Omega Speedmaster. It just sang to me. I thought, fuck, that is just so cool. It's funky. It's not known. It's an Omega, but it's so 70s. And I really love it. I really fucking love it. It's just cool. It's me. It's me, fuckers. It is me. So there you go. That's my 5th piece. 5 pieces in the collection. And I kind of, you know, how many do you need? How many do you need? And I've had various things, you know. I've how many pieces do you need? Well, at one stage I had the no-date sub, which I kind of felt I was too heavy because I had the gold sub and a good Explorer 2 came up. Okay, the no-date sub would have been a better investment. Yes, but it's not about money always so much. It's the usability. Then I had two Reversos. I had a Reverso tribute to 1931. I loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. But I wasn't really wearing it because I'm not a formal sort of guy all the time. And then, I kind of had pieces come and went. I had a Datejust, really cool Datejust 16234. Loved it. I was wearing the Explorer too. I wasn't really wearing the Datejust. Datejust is probably the most comfortable watch on a Jubilee I've ever owned. But yeah, that's it. The funky, the coolness. I don't know. You tell me what you think of my choices there. 5 pieces. And I'm pretty well set. I'm pretty well set with my collection. If someone said to me, what's the next piece I'm lusting after? Well, I got 5 really beautiful things. If I could have another piece, a Breguet Type 20 I think is good bang per buck. I'd probably want Ehrenvale or Transatlantic. Ehrenvale, no date. I prefer the no date on a leather strap. What else do I really want there? Possibly a no date sub, like a 14060 Sapphire no date sub. Really cool. I love that. The 2-liner, very cool. What else would I want there? Grail piece. Grail Patek 5196. That's a manual wine no date Calatrava Schmicko. Another Grail piece would be a Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, classic Royal Oak 15400. Just gorgeous piece to own there. So that's the state of the collection. Tell me what you think. What do you think? What needs to be sold? What needs to go? What needs to stay? ArchieLuxury signing out.